Hi folks, Dave Evans here from Hopmeyer Evans Engage Insurance, where the wrong coverage is never a bargain. So today we're going to talk about the nasty little secret inside of all insurance, property insurance policies. It's called co-insurance. Some people have heard of co-insurance. Some people have heard and say co-insurance. Ooh, that's nasty stuff. That's how the insurance company gets you. It is nasty stuff, and it can be how the insurance company lowers your claim payment at the time of loss. So what is co-insurance? Co-insurance is the required amount that you must insure your building for in order for the insurance company to pay you the full amount to rebuild your property. So to make it simpler, let's pretend to rebuild your property is $100,000. Hiring today's contractor to rebuild your property. Okay, $100,000. And you called your broker, you called your insurance company, you went online, and you insured the building for $50,000, half of what it costs to rebuild your building. In simple math, if you have a loss, let's pretend you have a $25,000 loss, a kitchen loss, a fire in your kitchen. $25,000 to fix your kitchen. You insured your house for $50,000. However, you should have insured that structure, the home, for $100,000. You did not insure it to meeting co-insurance requirements, so the proportion that you are underinsured is what the insurance company will pay you, or apply that proportion, that same proportion, to the amount to fix your loss. So that $25,000 fire will only be covered in half, or $12,500. That is a huge problem, especially when you figure that most buildings are not insured for $100,000. Very often residential rental policies fall into this trap, where the property owner has a building insured for $500,000. It should be insured for $1 million, and they suffer a $250,000 loss. They are only going to get $125,000 for that $250,000 loss because they underinsured that property by 50%. So that's how they apply co-insurance, and it gets bigger with every zero you add on your property, as my example just did. It is a huge problem, and in fact, the proper way to work around that is to work with an agent or broker that understands this. You insure for the full rebuilding cost of the policy, and then you buy a large deductible. A $25,000 deductible, $10,000 deductible. That is still vastly better than that $125,000 co-insurance penalty you are going to get, because that co-insurance penalty is nothing more than an extremely large deductible, $125,000. Wow. So co-insurance, replacement costs, rebuilding costs, actual cash value, flat insurance. Insurance is complicated, and I even brought the actual contract to read, and I decided not to bore everybody with it. So speak to your agent, speak to your broker, speak to us at Hopmeyer Evans Engage. We're happy to explain what you currently have and what we would suggest. Let us help you before the problem happens. Again, Dave Evans from Hopmeyer Evans Engage, where the wrong coverage is never a bargain. And let's just think about that just for our final closing thoughts. You don't want to be the person that finds out you had the wrong coverage after you had a loss. And that's how you found out you had the wrong coverage. Let us help you before the problem and explain what you're paying for, what you should expect to get in the event of a loss, and what you won't get in the event of a loss. The way that those contracts read. Dave Evans, Hopmeyer Evans Engage, 518-377-7414. We are here to help. Anybody on the staff can help. We're all licensed, so give us a call. Dave Evans, Hopmeyer Evans Engage. Thank you.